So, hey, it's Loren Lockman. I'm sitting here with Sean. Sean, how you doing today?
I'm great.
Good.
Yeah.
So, you're not even just a little bit sad?
I'm not.
Because Sean's leaving us after 4 weeks. That's
a
gotta be really hard to do.
I will say it's a little bit of like, wow, what did I just do, and what am I going to do? Next, exactly.
Now,
But I'm not sad at all. This has definitely been a very uplifting and life-changing experience.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, tell us more. So, first of all, you fasted 21 days. You spent a week here refeeding. Why did you decide to do that? What was going on for you?
Well, I had been following you for about 2 years, and I was really intrigued by, I've always been intrigued by the art of fasting, and I come from a background where my grandmother was really big into urology and naturopathy.
Right.
And
this is a Jamaican grandmother?
yeah, so it was just like, it was always something that was like, I was familiar with, but I had some distance from. It's something I just wanted to do, and I had the opportunity to do it last year.
Yep.
And I seized the opportunity and decided to finally book my trip here.
Awesome.
And I basically wanted to come here for the clarity.
Yeah.
I needed the clarity. I was having some minor digestive issues, some inflammation, I would say IBS.
Okay.
And it wasn't horrible, but it was enough to where I was like, okay, I can see this being a problem.
Right.
Down the future.
Becoming
down
a
the
problem.
future.
Yeah, sure.
So
Sure.
I decided to take the initiative.
Yeah. Well, so clarity and digestive eliminative issues. What's happened with those two fronts?
Well, I definitely have the clarity.
Yeah.
I have been thinking as clear as I have been in maybe the past 10, 15 years.
Wow, fantastic.
Yeah.
Good.
As far as the digestion, I think that's going to take a little bit more time with me adjusting back to normal life, my normal lifestyle, to just kind of really see how
just
that
see
is.
how it's working.
But digestion's been good for the most part.
Yeah. Now, so one of the topics I talk about a lot over the years, because you've been watching the videos for a couple of years, is the elimination of this old material. And a lot of people still don't believe it exists. What's been your experience with that?
It exists. It definitely exists.
Did you have some less than stellar times in the bathroom?
Yes, I did. I had instances where I was on the toilet. Excuse me. I was on the toilet and I was getting Charlie horses.
Don't scare anyone. Right.
Yeah, I was, because it was
sometimes
that heavy.
This hard material. I mean,
yeah.
So first of all, you had some bowel movements that were clearly the watermelon, papaya, pineapples, mangoes you were eating. Were they not quick, easy, painless, clean, odor-free?
I did have some bowel movements that were
right.
that.
And then there were some that were very difficult.
Yes, I had bowel movements that were kind of semi-violent.
Difficult and smelly, and this is the old stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's leave that behind. That's a shitty subject. We don't talk about that.
Yeah.
So, how was your experience in general here?
Tanglewood really is, if you want to come to a place where you can truly relax and let the center kind of envelop you. If you can truly envelop the air of the center,
right,
which is relax.
Yeah.
Number one, drink water.
Right.
Drink a lot of water, and then I would say relax again, because that's really, I think that's one of the main tenets of
No doubt. Yeah, resting as completely as possible.
If you can really do that, you will really get an optimal experience.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed it for that, because it allowed me to like really think about things that I really want, things that are really important to me.
Yeah. In other words, eliminating the distractions that you would normally have.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And it's just a beautiful scenic place. I mean, you're in the mountains of Costa Rica, with nothing but nature surrounding you.
Yeah.
I came in the middle of summertime, so it's not any rain clouds. It hasn't rained the whole time I've been here.
To clarify again, it's January. This is summertime here. What we call the dry season here, from early December into early May. We call summer, although we're still in the northern hemisphere and
Right.
it's technically winter.
Yeah.
This is our summertime here because it's blue skies and bright
Exactly.
sunshine every day.
So this is the dry season. So like I've come here and I've been here for a month and it hasn't rained a single time.
Yeah.
But it's beautiful, fair weather. It's not like too hot. It's just perfect.
Yeah.
It's just perfect.
Good. Good. So, is there anything else you'd like to share about your experience with anybody?
I would just like to say that first of all, I just want to thank you
Oh, it's
because
a pleasure.
I think one thing that people don't realize, I don't know if this is going to be in the video or not, but like it takes a tremendous amount of sacrifice to sacrifice yourself so people can sacrifice for themselves, make the sacrifices for
That
themselves.
sounds like a lot of sacrifice.
It is.
I'm not sure I'm following exactly what you're saying.
You know, like people, you make the sacrifice to like help other people.
You're talking about me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
And-
I appreciate that. I appreciate your acknowledging that. But to be honest, it doesn't feel like sacrifice. I mean, you know, there's always trade-offs. You do work that means that you don't have time to do other things.
Yeah.
Right? I've chosen a path which means when we're open, it's pretty full on, all day, every day for 10 weeks at a time. You know, 30 weeks a year I work 18 hours a day. But I feel privileged to be here. You know, it's amazing to be able to guide people like you through the process. And it doesn't feel like work most of the time. Sometimes it's challenging. Sometimes it's difficult. Sometimes people have a hard time, and sometimes people are just challenging, right? But for the most part, it's amazing. You know the group of people that we've had here.
Yeah.
You know, for the most part, we get these incredible people that are really committed to themselves, and it's a pleasure to be here.
Well, I
But
just want to
appreciate
applaud
that.
you.
Thank you.
Because honestly, I wouldn't have come if it wasn't you. There's something about you, and that's, I mean, there's something about you. So I just want to let you know that. And
I
then,
appreciate that very much.
And then also, just this space that you've created is just so scenic, so tranquil, and you really do a great job of making people feel as at home as they can possibly feel in a completely foreign place.
Right.
And,
Right. Well, thank you.
I
Again,
appreciate it. I
giant
appreciate it.
compliment. I appreciate that. It means a lot. Yeah. But you know, I can say the same thing. I mean, again, it's people like you that make me want to keep doing this, right? And most of our people. It's a privilege and a pleasure to be here. It's amazing to watch people's transformations. You didn't come in like some people do. You didn't come in with serious health problems, but still, we watch people go, you know, just blossom and change and get clear, and it's an amazing thing.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So, well, I guess we'll wish you well on your way. We'll look forward to seeing you again sometime, I hope.
Yes, definitely.
And yeah, and thanks so much for sharing.
Absolutely.
I appreciate that. And we will see you next time.